Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing really well. So, I want to talk about a dream and a vision and a dream vision that I had a few days ago. Um, Basically, what happened was in my dream, I was this was daytime, okay, and it was daytime, and I remember something was like I don't know, something just urged me to look up, and as I looked up into the sky, into the blue sky, I looked at the moon. The moon was like full. I could see the moon during the daytime. But suddenly the moon turned blood red, like a deep blood red. The next thing I noticed was directly almost after the moon turning blood red, the sun turned dark. And I don't know how the sun turned dark. I just remember the sky was turning dark as if nighttime was like as if nighttime arrived early. And I mean, this was literally in the middle of the day. And I remember looking up into the sky, and the stars were beginning to appear. And if I looked like eye level, I remember there was like a kind of like a deep sunset. There was still sunlight that was kind of transitioning into like the night evening kind of like glow. Um, but the majority of the sky was like how it would be during nighttime. And the very next thing that happened was I looked over to my right and I just looked up, and I remember there was this massive like massive round opening in the sky. It's like there was a hole in the sky, kind of like a wormhole. You could kind of like see the roundness of this hole in the sky. It was almost like a portal opening up. And I don't remember what was in the hole because I wasn't able to like really see that far away from the hole. I just remember there was this huge hole that opened up, and something was gonna happen. I don't know if something was gonna come out. I don't know if it was maybe the rapture that was gonna take place. I really don't know because that's when the dream ended. And I know that there is a verse in the Bible that talks about the moon turning to blood and the sun will turn dark before the great and terrible day of the Lord's return. So maybe it's referring to that. Maybe it's referring to the rapture. Maybe the rapture will happen on a blood moon. Um, I don't know. But um, this was actually this was I had this dream a few days after um, um, yeah, a few days after the great was it 20, yeah, a few days in the September, end of September, around that time. So the next thing that I had was the vision. So I was basically lying in bed and I was awake, and I was in that period of between sleep, like you're awake but you're kind of like drowsing off into sleep, but you're kind of like not. It's like that in between kind of like awake sleep kind of thing. But the thing is, I was vividly thinking to myself, and all of a sudden I just saw this vision like flash into my mind. And what I saw was I was lying in bed as I was, and the next thing I saw was this like it was like this massive ball of like white light, this massive ball of white energy or light, just kind of like if this was me, right? This massive ball of white light or like energy, or I don't know, it was just like huge, it was really big. So if this was me, right? Then this massive ball of white light energy just went like this, and it just like went like that. From me it went like that through the roof. It was it was really like wow. To me that felt like a really strong, a strong resemblance to the rapture, because it just happened like that. And it just reminds me of like that verse that says, in the twinkling of an eye, you know, just like that. It was really amazing. It was really wow. So the next dream or vision that I had was, it was very brief, very short. It's very blurry. But all I remember seeing was Jesus, and I remember seeing an angel right next to him. And there was another person, but I don't know who it was. I don't know if it was me. I don't know if it was someone else, but there was another being that was right there next to Jesus and the angel. And I don't know what that scene was referencing to. I don't know. It was so quick. It just happened just like that. And there's not much to remember about it, but that is all I could remember. So, yeah, that's the 3 little experiences that I had, really, really short after one another. And I know a lot of us have been looking forward to the rapture happening during that end of September period. So many things were just lining up, you know, but we shouldn't be discouraged, you know. Blessed is he who the master finds watching, okay? Whether it's in the first watch or the second watch or the third watch or the fourth watch, blessed is he who the master finds watching during his return, okay? So stay hopeful. There's still a lot of hope out there. And as I said in my previous video, there's still puzzle pieces to connect, and we will get these puzzle pieces connected, you know. All these things that we've recently discovered, you know, they're just puzzle pieces connecting to a bigger picture that will unveil itself at some point very soon, that I know. So I hope you were blessed and encouraged by this little thing that I had to share today. Jesus is coming soon, and we just have to stay ready and prepared and try to speak to as many people as you can. There's still time left. May you be blessed and have a wonderful day in the Lord, and I'll speak to you all again really soon.